Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode here in Motorsport International in Romanian Culture Cars. My name is Baicu Vlad-Andrei, and I'm here with Danilo Dirani. Hello, Danilo.
Hello, everybody.
Danilo Dirani competing in track competition, GT competition, also will tell us a couple of secrets about his motorsport career, how he started motorsport career, results, achievements, and much more. Danilo, let's start with a little describe about you.
Yeah, I'm Danilo Dirani, as you said. I was born in São Paulo, Brazil. Now I'm 41 years old and involved in motor racing for already 32 years. I started very young. I started racing, professional racing. In junior karting when I was 9, but I started a little earlier. My father is a mechanic engineer, and he has a car workshop here in São Paulo. And then since probably 50 years ago, and then was very close where the family, Sena's family, was living. They lived always in the same place in the north part of the São Paulo city. And then Ayrton just got closer to my dad. My dad was like 10 years older than Ayrton. When my father was 20, Ayrton was 10, and he was already in the workshop. And then Ayrton was growing up and started to racing in karts. And then, of course, he loved to go to the workshop and see the cars. And my father put turbo in the cars, and made all the preparation to make a normal car, a fast car. So they just become friends. And then, years and years later, when he was already in Formula One, he built a go-kart track inside of his farm in the countryside here in the São Paulo state. And then he invited my dad to be there, and then to bring some cadet carts, the small carts for kids, and also another 3 carts for him to play with some friends and family. And then in 1990, 1991, almost every weekend, I was there, driving karts with Bruno, that is Ayrton's nephew, and his cousin also, just driving and make laps around the track. So I was there like a year and a half, 2 years, driving the go karts there. And then in 1993, then I started to race in the professional junior cadet and junior karting. And 1994 was the tragic year. And then, of course, Bruno stopped, and then I just kept going. And then since then, I raced full time. All my life, it's focused in racing. I don't do anything else. After racing, just racing.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
so yeah, thank God I'm a professional racing driver here in Brazil, and racing in many different championships and categories, since karting, the KZ, the shifter karts, to the trucks. I mean, Porsche Cup in the middle, GT endurance in the middle also, coaching drivers also in many categories. Since Formula cars, uh, touring cars, and karting. So this is my life. So describing these 32 years in 5 minutes.
Yes, yes, and of course, tell me the experience between track competition, endurance, because you're driving in Imperial Endurance Brazil in GT4 also, and Porsche Cup Brazil. Tell me the experience because people probably they will asking you in the comment section down below, how is the different and how is the experience with drivers, with fans, with everything, everything.
Yeah, the truck racing in Brazil, it's pretty big actually. It's in Europe. I think the last, I don't know, 3 4 years, it it grew up a lot in the in these past years. Formula truck started here in end of 90 years. It's 1996, 1997, and then it goes very very strong until 2012, 2013, and then Formula truck stopped, and then they create Copa truck. It's
Mhm.
a truck cup
Yeah,
in English. So since 2017 to now, it's the biggest truck racing here. and it's they bring, the championship bring a lot of fans, and in the racetracks, we race all the Brazilian racing tracks here, and sometimes you go to Argentina also, and people just love it because in Brazil it's very common, and it's a big market for trucks. It's in Europe,
Oh, okay.
that's trucks is big, but you have also the ferries, the boats, and here in Brazil, I mean, it's the main transportation. It's by trucks, so
Okay.
it's a lot of people that live from transportation business and truck business. So it's big,
Okay.
and it calls a lot of attention. So we
Okay.
have the racing fans and also the truck fans, that watch the Copa truck, and of course the GT are awesome, very nice cars. I raced 2 years with a Porsche in our Porsche racing team here in Brazil. It's the Stuttgart Motorsport. Stuttgart is the name of the concessionaire. Is the company that brings Porsche cars to Brazil. So
Yes.
it calls this Stuttgart.
Okay. Okay.
So they have a arm that's the motorsport thing, and I raced for them for 2 years, and then last year we won the championship in the GT4. They also won the GT3 championship. And we have the Mercedes team, Mercedes cars, BMW cars. I mean, a lot of cars. It's a very nice championship.
Imperial Endurance Brazil to tell people which championship is it. And of course
Yeah,
the experience in Porsche Cup Brazil. What do you prefer? You prefer the sprint or the endurance? Because I see you on endurance also.
yeah. In the Porsche Cup, we have the sprint championship and also the endurance championship. And in
And
Porsche,
challenge to not forget we have a class called challenge if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, yeah. The challenge class is for the cars 991.2. It's the previous version of the car, and then
Okay.
the Carrera Cup is the 992, is the newest generation.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
they use both cars, but in different races. And
Okay.
then they race the sprint championship. That is only the Porsche Cup drivers and professional drivers like me, like I don't know, Daniel Serra, Gomez, Thiago
Barrichello.
Camilo, many Barrichello. Yeah, we cannot race in this sprint championship. You only can race as a guest, from the championship, from this sprint, the drivers to race with them in the endurance championship. So we cannot race in the sprint, the Porsche Cup championship. And yeah, I mean, it's endurance race in Brazil. It's getting bigger, bigger. So in the Porsche Cup, it's very, very nice because I mean, it's only Porsches. The Porsche Cup cars, they are very nice. And one interesting thing that it's only one team that prepares all the 60 cars that races in Porsche Cup in Brazil. That is Denner Motorsport. He's the owner of the Porsche Cup in Brazil, and he owns all the cars. Not owns, but he managed to prepare all the cars. He owns a few cars, and some cars that other drivers have, they buy, but must be in his team. So it's different that truck that have I don't know 15 teams. In stock cars that have a lot, I don't know, 17 teams. In Porsche Cup, there's only one team that is the proper championship itself. So it's very interesting, but it works very, very nice. The cars they are all balanced. My brother is the main testing driver for Porsche Cup Brazil, and he and another 3 or 4 drivers, they test all the other 60 cars every race. They test every car to check if everything is balanced, it's equal, and it works pretty fine.
Of course, and of course, the last question before we set up other question, how was the experience as a coach in Formula 4 Brazil? Because the Formula 4 Brazil growing up or updating from year to year, and of course this Formula 4 championship, of course, as a regional, because we don't have a world championship, like I say, they have so much talented from each part of the world, like I say.
Yeah, Formula 4 in the whole world is it's growing. It's we have the Formula 4. I mean, Italy, Spain, France, Britain, Australia. I think. I mean, it's getting bigger, 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 and it's very nice to have here in Brazil. We are in the third year of the championship, and we have so many good young drivers coming from the karting world to the Formula 4. Of course, our main challenge here is to get sponsored, because for us it's our money real, it's divided by 6 compared to euro. So it's, I mean, the car is in euro, parts, tires, it's all in euro. So it's, and we pay 6 times more, because our money it's 6 times, below euro. So it's
Yes,
this is
yes,
the
yes.
main thing to make it work. It's about, it's going okay. We have 15 cars in South America, and since 2022, we have around 12 and 15 cars, and then for sure it's gonna prepare the drivers, to move to Europe, to do another Formula 4 championship in Spain or Italy or England. And my job here is to help to prepare these young drivers, to grow faster and to be more prepared to face the European world or the American world in Formula 4, Formula 3.
And of course, it's very important for young generation when they finish the karting to continue in national championship like Formula 4 Brazil, like Porsche Carrera Cup Brazil, and other competition national before move to America, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Asia as well, Africa, of course, and other region like I say, and of course other championship like that. So, what do you recommend for a rookie and age generation driver to start with? Which competition, which events? Which I don't know which track day.
I mean, the drivers from Brazil or from Asia?
From Brazil, from everywhere. You can tell me.
Yeah, I think it's right what you said. The driver that is in karting in his country, to move to a Formula or to Porsche Cup in his country, just because it's bigger. It's a bigger world for a sponsor. Then he can race in his home country, and then he shows his potential, and then the sponsors, he can bring more sponsor for him. He become more, I mean, famous, in his country. Then he can get more sponsor, then move to Europe. Or if he has his own money, he's an unfortunate family, so it's okay just to move straight to Europe, America, I don't know, Asia or whatever. If he has his own money, then it's fine to. If he's prepared, he's well prepared to drive in another championship, then it's okay. But I recommend the driver that needs the sponsor just to make a step karting, then to national Formula or national Porsche Cup or national touring car, just to show his potential, and then to get more sponsor. He's a champion or second in the championship, third, and then he can get more sponsor just to move forward in his career.
And of course, very very important to be first of all be the best in national, and after that be the best in Europe, and after that be the best in the world, because this is the step.
Yeah,
If you want to be the best in the best here in this business is motorsport, especially in couple of disciplines as well. Of course, whatever disciplines you choose, from endurance, rally, hill climb, circuit
definitely,
competition with disciplines as well, and other stuff like that.
definitely.
Danilo, let's start to talk about serious discuss. In my country, the motorsport is being promoted by two phrases: "Street is not circuit, and champions are in circuit, not in the street." To tell us people for the first time watching me my interview, the people who watching me other interview will know exactly what I'm talking about. In your opinion, what do we have to do to convince people to come on events and track days, and what can we do to stop street racing?
I mean, you say the people who races in the streets, right?
Yeah, people who race in the street don't come on track day on events. They prefer to race of course it's street racing, but they don't know the
Yeah.
dangerous street racing is. So how can we convince to come on events and track this?
Yeah, and I mean it's if you are in a homologated race, street race, as you said, hill climbing. We have a championship here in Brazil, in São Paulo. It calls Hill Climb Brazil, and it's homologated, by CBA. That's a Confederation Brazilian Automobilist. So he's homologated. I mean, it's all made to race going up a climb, a hill, but it's homologated. It's all safe, and then I mean, it's okay, to race like that because have all the safety to race that, and then you have I mean, ambulance. I mean, all the structure that provides
The
you.
security increasing for fans, for high
Yeah,
on a high level for fans, for drivers also, and of course in circuit
yeah,
competition also we have a lot of security. That's for sure. So
yeah.
do you believe they don't come on events on track this because of the money on the budget?
Yeah, then if you go to the track days, or I mean, it's okay to do the track days. Here in Brazil, we are going up with in this business also. We have some events that goes to Interlagos or Goiânia. They made the track, for the cars. So you have a I don't know a Carrera Turbo Porsche. Then you go there in this event. Then you can drive your car by yourself or with an instructor, a professional racing driver that goes in your side, just telling you, hey, here, this corner you have to brake, to do intergear, just to teach you how to drive in the track and to drive fast your car. But I don't recommend you to do by yourself in the first time. I know everything, then I go that drive because it's dangerous. It becomes dangerous if you have a fast car, and even if you don't have a fast car, but if you go there, you don't have the proper brakes, the proper tires to do in the track, then becomes dangerous. It's more dangerous than racing my race truck behind you. So it's much more dangerous because you don't have the safety. So then I don't recommend at all. But if you go to these events, then you have the instructor, with the structures to show you what to do and how to do it, then it's fine. But if you go to the streets, then I don't recommend at all. I mean, here in Brazil, I can tell by myself that I don't go fast in the street because it's not fun. It's not nice. You don't brake fast. You don't brake hard. You don't go fast. If you go fast in the streets, you go what 140, 150. It's you know here in my home streets, you don't go fast. I go to 220 in my race truck, so you don't go fast. It's not fun. So it's better you to prepare if you want to have this adrenaline. If you think that you have some talent, or you just want to have fun, just to look for a place, look for an event that can provide you safety, and then you can have much more fun if you have a fast car, or even if you have I don't know, a Ford Fiesta or something. You can get your car put in the track with safety, then you have much more fun.
All right, all right. So before we end the interview, of course, if you want guys to watching Danilo Dirani, I will let him all social media in description down below to contact him and of course to asking him about his motorsport career, results, achievements, and other stuff like that. If you don't contact him on social media, in the comment section down below we have a Q&A session, and of course you can ask Danilo all you want about his motorsport career, about his coaching, about events, about track days, about everything to know exactly, of course, the motorsport, like I say, and of course the motorsport community as well, coming up and updating from year to year, and come so much people, so everyone is welcome. Like I say, in this more in this of course discipline called motorsport with a lot of discipline, and I of course remember every single time when I talk in Motorsport International as well, in the and of course in the other project like that. So before we end the interview, Danilo, a message for fans.
Yeah, just say a big thank you because it's motor racing. I mean, not only in Brazil, not only in South America, but in the whole world. We need the fans, you know, we need to people that enjoy and like, you know, motor racing. And I think it's a very passionate sport. Uh, Here in Brazil, I can see in the truck race, in the stock car race, in the Porsche Cup races, it's a mix of adrenaline, a lot of energy. You know, it's like the competition side. So it's I just need to thank you a lot, the you know people that are there in the stands and support us from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. The whole day here at the track and cheering for us. Or I don't know, for me, not only for me, for the guy that's competing with me, but doesn't matter. What matters is the people that goes there and enjoy to see the sport, to watch the sport. This is very nice. You guys from Romain, it's I mean it's very nice, you know to have you there and then watching us too. So just thank you a lot, and you know support, you know, Danilo Dirani. I think you're gonna put my Instagram. You can contact me. I'm always there, just showing what I'm doing. And every weekend I'm, you know, in different racetrack with truck, Porsche, GT, karts, Formula 4, and whatever. So that's it. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, and before we end in the interview, if you want to say other words before we end in the interview,
Me or people? I didn't.
you, if you have other words,
Sorry.
no
Sorry.
problem.
No, that's it. Thank you very much, Andre, for this time. I'm always here. You know, every time you want to contact me, just write me, and then we can do another interview again. And it's very nice to have you. You know, very far from Brazil, but very close. You know, just to watching the races here in Brazil. So it's very nice, and it's make us proud, and with more, you know, want to make it better. You know, so thank very much.
Thank you so much, guys. And yes, guys, of course, the Motorsport International is about people from all around the world, like I say, and of course, the rest of my project, of course, including motorsport community as well, from drivers, staff, fans, security, owners, team owners, and other stuff like that. And guys. Let's see how it goes, the 2024 in continue, and of course, let's see the 2025 how it goes because 2025 coming with a lot of surprise. I don't know, but I assume that, and of course, I have some watching some posts from social media, and of course, I know the 2025 coming with a lot of surprise. And yes, okay, guys, don't forget to watching motorsport community, every type of motorsport as well. And guys, of course, let's not forget to invite Danilo Dirani to invite other people for Motorsport International. So if you want to come here in Motorsport International, contact Danilo. After that, he will contact me and we will set a day and time to tell us your story, your results, achievements, how you start motorsport career, and other stuff like that. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm Baicu Vlad-Andrei. With me was Danilo Dirani. Good luck in the rest of 2024, and let's see the 2025 how it goes. Until next time, guys, remember, city is not circuit. You are the best, and let's go racing. Vroom.